Man, she's awful. Alright, so, quick look. Henrietta. So I've managed to unlock some stuff. I don't know how many XP it takes to get all the way up there. Like, I don't know even what level you have to be at to unlock everything. Now, I'm sitting on a lot of spirit points, and I haven't been spending them on Henrietta because I'm kind of saving them to unlock stuff on other characters. Like, I'm kind of interested in playing Arthur as a leader. And I get a shit ton of spirit points from doing demon reps. Like 5,000 spirit points per demon rep. Whereas you get like, if you don't win as the survivors, you get like 1,500. So it's worth it to me to play the demon rounds to unlock stuff for the other things. But I've raised the health of my elites a little bit. I'm working on making possession last longer, a little extra health for the basics. It still really comes down to the last fight. Almost every single time. If I'm lucky, I can kill him at the pages or the dagger, but usually it comes down to me unlocking a bunch of stuff and then just beating the batshit out of anybody that I can find that can make it to the dark ones. So, enough of that. We'll get out of that and we'll set up Demon, because it takes a little while to matchmake, or at least it did on the weekend. Weekday nights, maybe faster. Ooh, got the yawns. I'm sure that'll get fixed whenever I really start putting a little effort into bopping around as the demon. I noticed that by the end of the, even if I take it really slow and just listen to music and start, by the end of it, I'm trying. I like these games too much to just half-ass be a villain. Let's stick with the default outfit. I mean, firefighters are cool, but we're just gonna stick with default.
I can smell a fresh soul!
I can smell a fresh soul! So I'll try and describe how I'm playing as I'm playing, because the meta on this is going to evolve over time, right? What was good the first few days, I mean, I say first few days, it hasn't been a week yet, but what was good the first few days when nobody knew shit is not what's good today, and is not what will be good in 2 weeks, and is not what will be good in a year, probably. A more positive stream, well, you know, I enjoy this game. I have found that starting off, I'm not even going to hunt anybody down. I can usually find them right away.
Known by many names,
But we're not going to go look for them.
Dagon, Ribisu, but you can call me Linda. Now
If you watch the threat level down at the bottom, when I set a trap, like right here, it jumps. So it almost doesn't matter what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, as long as I'm setting traps.
They must not locate
The first few levels are going to come from that, traps. I usually like to drop my first couple in traps.
The living have claimed a piece of the map.
Ooh.
Are you toying with them, or merely incompetent?
Neither. The reason that we're hanging out here at the crashed airplane is there's a lot of traps. It's a little silly because nobody's going to come over here, but I'm gathering points. I'm not even worried about them yet. Their fear will build on their own, and I'll be able to... I wish I was a little better at stopping. Not the game. The game's not at fault here. I wish I was a little better at stopping exactly where I need to stop. Trapping these are not always worth it. They cost 35 instead of 25, and since each orb gives me 50, every orb is 2 traps. So the numbers start to get wonky if you start trapping traps. So the laugh, the evil of the laugh, the ho 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 ho, that's the ki ma 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 for this game. Took me a little while to notice that. Hear that? There's a chest in here somewhere. And it might be worth it to us to trap it. Depends on if it's good or not. Yeah, it's rare. Okay. So I am not 100% sure on this, but I think mini ashes eat the pink F, and ash hands do damage. I think that's the case. Like I said, I haven't completely sussed that out yet. So we will not be able to go straight to traps 3. It just doesn't, due to the unlocks. Linda Demon is sassy, but you know, sassy's alright. So actually I can go straight to traps 3. I feel like I hadn't been able to do that before, but maybe it was portals or energy, something. I don't know. There was something at one point in time I tried to go straight 3-4 and it would not work. Alright.
The humans have another piece of the map. You had one job.
One job. The mini ashes take items from you. Oh, that's interesting. I was not aware of that. Alright, I'm gonna go for possession. Now is the point. Oh, they're coming here anyway. Well, this sucks for us because we're right at the daggers, so they're gonna fight both here at the Nobi cabin. Alright, we've already got one coming. I still can't throw a portal yet. It's okay.
All pieces of the map have been collected. The mortals will seal the breach if they are not stopped.
Go ahead and get a few hits on. I don't have a whole lot of power, so it's not really worth it to sit there and do that for too long. And I have no infernal energy now. So possession's one of those things that is just not worth it in the early game, but a moment or two can be useful. But they're going to take one and then they're going to take the other relatively quickly. The more of these I do, though, the more fear we're going to generate.
Our foes have discovered the location of the Kandarian dagger. Perhaps we will
I should have activated my aura, but I forgot.
exterminate them.
So they've started the dagger, which is great. I've got one level here. Wow, we are unstable. I really need just a little more fear, please. There we go. Now I can drop a basic portal as well. you can see how they've really unbalanced me big time here in the beginning, which is fine. All I really want them to do is have to fight here. Mostly going after Arthur here just because I know he's buffing Henry the Red. Alright, we got 2 points there. Let's boost our possession a little bit. I could get Henrietta now. It wouldn't have been a bad choice. But gather up those points, alright. And they got it, which is not a real surprise. Hey, Ramen, how you doing? Melee weapons do not break down in this, which is good. There's a lot of them around, but it would be super annoying if so. Now, we've got 3 points. I'm gonna go ahead and buy Boss. I can't get possession fully up. Let's buy another level of Elite. Alright, so we need to be heading for the pages. Can I buy the top level? No, still can't. Alright. So, do they have a healer? They do. They've got a Pablo. I know he makes amulets, and I know that he drops them on the ground, which means if he picks it up and then uses it, everybody gets a shield. They've got Army of Darkness Ash. Whenever one of his shields is destroyed, it does an AoE damage. So I need to be careful with that. Wow, they're right up on the pages already. Alright. So, we're just gonna go pretty big here to start.
Pages have been activated by the living. Now would be the time to end their lives.
Let's get him away from them. I want his aura out of the way. Come on, baby. Come to mommy. Big hug. Little AoE damage. Let's keep after Arthur here. We've got him on the ropes. Let's go after Ash since he's right here.
Can't finish this without you. Fight smart.
I don't want him bringing Ash up, so we'll do that.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go ahead and unpossess here. Let's buy a few points. More portal? Yes. More boss? Sure. They really hit me hard. Let's go after Pablo.
Somebody shot me.
Alright, so they got me.
Humans have smashed the
But
lost
that's
pages
okay.
of
Look at all the points that
Necronomicon.
I've got.
Whatever you
Now
do,
we're gonna go
it's
do
not working.
the great evil. We're gonna go be the dark ones.
The humans hold the dagger and the lost pages.
Oh,
Now the
no.
dark ones are at risk. You are our only hope, and that is truly frightening.
Arthur's ability is that he gives everybody extra damage with heavy attacks. With heavy melee, I mean. He has an activated ability that everybody's melee is higher for a few seconds. And as his aura tiers up, he gains the ability to grant extra damage for light attacks as well. So he's a melee buff. They're probably not going to run into these traps, but there's no reason not to set a few up. I have noticed that if you set up portal traps, where like you put a portal that's like a proximity portal, it does not stay. Like it's there for 30 seconds or something, and then disappears. Alright, let's gather up some points, some spheres here. I've set some basic traps. We need to go find them. This is... They've got time left on the map, and they are probably thinking it's a good time for them to go exploring. Gather some better items. That is usually technically true, but it's also a really good time for me to come after them if I can find them being separated anywhere. There's 1, 2, 3, and then Pablo's invisible.
Time to make them bleed.
Do I have enough energy to possess?
I am Necronomicon.
One never gets any easier.
Yeah.
Hold on, gotta reload.
Don't have enough energy to do anything about it, but, you know. Separate them out a little bit. Like, Henry's not with them at all, so... Oh, well, I don't think I want them playing with a purple box. So fuck them.
Mark me. Real ugly.
Alright, unlocked another level. We're trying to get this passive energy up so I can start making a little bit just for going around, but honestly, being close to these things is gonna be enough. Just see, look how quick I'm going for it. That's not really what I want, but let's just take Ash out as soon as we can. He's over here all by his lonesome, so... The thing about Pablo is I know that means that somebody has managed to get through his pain in the ass level. Come on, one more, right? Yeah, alright, Pablo's down. Oh, and Arthur stayed alone, so he's getting... Arthur's down.
You're next to die. time is almost at end.
Rise and shine.
Get ready.
Okay. So they barely made all the progress.
Can't finish this.
I possessed the wrong thing.
The Necronomicon floats before us.
That's a problem.
And we will torture the human race for eternity.
I think we're not going to win this one.
And our reign ends here. Stop us.
I can maybe do it if I can get another few minutes, but I don't think we're going to hit it in time. Come on, Henrietta. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, he busted his invincibility. Take Arthur down. He's almost down. He's gonna try and get his buddies up. There we go.
I'm gonna hurt those dirty birds.
Something happened. Yeah, we got them all down. So I was having a hard time paying attention to who was alive and who was dead at the end. I was real focused. I don't know why we've been getting this error occasionally, where it doesn't actually give us scores. But look at the spirit points. That's why I've been playing Demon. 5,090? 3,500 of that came from the win. Well, no, I take that back. That's the XP. Well, it doesn't actually tell me what I got because for some reason this time it didn't show the score. Thank you.